Hello, Batman. Ahoy! What can I do for you? Hello, Admiral. A routine question. Have you sold any war surplus submarines lately, and if so, to whom? Just a moment, Batman. I'll have to look that up. Do 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 do. Answer affirmative, Batman. We sold a war surplus submarine last Friday, a pre-atomic model, to some chap named P.N. P.N. This is Robin. The Penguin! Did this P.N. leave an address? No, just a post office box number. Will you like it? No, thank you, Admiral. You've been most helpful. Avast and belay, Batman. Your tone sounds rather grim. We haven't done anything foolish, have we? Disposing of pre-atomic submarines to persons who don't even leave their full addresses? Good day, Admiral. Hi, I'm Bobby, and welcome, old chums, to Dusty Old Movies. Ever since I was little, I have loved the 60s Batman movie. In fact, when I was in high school drama class, I actually convinced my group that we should reenact a scene from it as our final project. I started as Batman, naturally, and we actually ended the scene with a bat fight. And we had the Batman music playing, and we had someone holding up poster boards that said "Pow" and "Bam" on them. It turned out pretty good. And thank goodness, too, because it was worth 40% of our grade. So obviously, I loved that movie in high school, and I still love it now. It is what I watch when I want to see a fun Batman. In the 1960s, there were the three Bs, the Beatles, Bond, and Bobby. Just kidding, there was Batman. Batman kapowed on the television screens in January of 1966. For kids, it was a serious adventure show with dastardly villains and pow and bam action scenes. For adults, it was a clever comedy that featured some of their favorite movie stars as villains, like the Latin lover Cesar Romero as the Joker. Batman didn't just get high ratings, it created a full-on Batmania. There was Batman merchandise, a Batman dance craze called the Batusi, and even a Batman hairstyle. Holy fashion police, Batman! And in a partial attempt to cash in on the series, and as a way to help sell this very unusual show to foreign markets, producer William Dozier decided that a theatrical released Batman movie was also in order. The show's main writer and creator, Lorenzo Semple, wrote the screenplay, and Batman cast and crew began working on it immediately after the close of the first season. The movie had the same look and feel of the series, but made it bigger. There were more elaborate action scenes and on-location filming. Instead of just one villain, there were the four most popular. Also, along with driving around in the Batmobile, Batman had a Batcopter, Batcycle, and my personal favorite, the Batboat. Not to be outdone, the villains had a penguin submarine and jetpack umbrellas. With a bigger budget, crazier gadgets, and hilarious dialogue, this would indeed be the battiest adventure yet. Batman and Robin are the courageous heroes of Gotham City. However, their greatest foes, the Penguin, the Joker, the Riddler, and Catwoman too, have joined together to form United Underworld and plan to take over the entire world. Armed with Commodore Schmidt's dehydration gun, they are going to dehydrate the United Worlds Council, and only the dynamic duo can save the day. Technically that is the plot, but it's really more about the villains just trying to kill the heroes. And although a tighter plot could have created more suspense in the story, given the campy tone, it works for me. The story is filled with a bunch of fun and wacky things, like exploding sharks and Bruce Wayne's date with Catwoman. And making all of it work is Batman himself, Adam West. Many young people No, Adam West is a Mayor Adam West on Family Guy, so we all know how funny he is and what great comic timing he has. But he's a good actor too. Now he brings those comic skills to Batman and Bruce Wayne with his excellent deadpan delivery, but he is also totally believable as a superhero. He's competent, intelligent, introspective, and he has a great relationship with Robin, who is very well played by Burt Ward. And I even find the way he feels about Miss Kitka, that's Catwoman in disguise, rather touching. And because of all this, I care about good old Batman. Because I care about him, I'm invested in the story, even though I'm laughing at it. Adam West successfully makes Batman the TV show and movie play on both levels, as an adventure and as a comedy. But making the movie special are the villains. Each villain is fabulous in his own right. The Penguin, Joker, Riddler, and Catwoman were all great characters in the comic book, and the actors play them to the hilt. In the movie, they all have their own individual moments, like when the Penguin disguises as Commodore Schmidlap, or when the Riddler sends off his riddles. But together, they function like a classic, albeit villainous, comedy team. Each one of them brings something different to the table. Burgess Meredith as the Penguin is the perfect campy villain and acts as the pompous leader of the group. Quack, 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 quack. My dear sir, as the poet says, on land you may command, at sea it is me, quack, quack. Cesar Romero's Joker keeps things goofy and lighthearted, but also adds a physical threat due to his imposing size. How delicious! A joke a day keeps the gloom away. With his crazed passion for outwitting Batman, Frank Gorshin's Riddler adds a sense of menace to the group. Riddle me this, Batman. What has yellow skin and rights? Answer, a ballpoint banana. And Lee Merriweather's Catwoman, aka Miss Kitka, is the femme fatale of the felonious foursome. Meow, meow. For the following moment, please pretend that I am a sexy female. You're going to see the perfect crime when I get Batman in my claws. Julie Newmar was the main Catwoman on the series and was busy doing the movie, but I really like Lee. She moves and acts in a very cat-like way, and she also plays it more down-to-earth than Julie did, which helps make it more believable when she's disguised as Miss Kitka and trying to seduce Bruce Wayne. Lee Merriweather also gives a better balance to the group, so that we have the boss, two crazies, and Catwoman as straight man. Please never tell Lee Merriweather I called her a straight man. And because they fit into this tried and true format, almost Marx Brothers-like format, while staying true to their characters, they just click naturally together, and their interactions are some of the highlights of the movie. They all mess with Batman, and they bicker amongst themselves. At one point, Catwoman flirts with the Penguin, and then a little later, the Penguin calls her a feline floozy, which on a side note would be a great name for a cat. And at one point, the Joker and the Riddler even have a laugh-off. This is the only time these four characters were ever really on screen together, and they make the most of it, and is what makes the movie so much fun. Also putting the movie in that spirit is the excellent visual design of the film. The production design of the movie is like no other. It's filled with bright colors and zany props, so it's literally like a comic book come to life. However, the visual designers also included a bunch of little ridiculous details, like the label identifying the bat ladder, that are sure to put a smile on your face. Recent Batman movies have been about the serious side of Batman. But Batman can be fun too, and that's what Batman the movie is all about. And I give this movie 3 bat ladders out of 4. Thank you for watching Dusty Old Movies, and have a bat-tastic day. And now I'm going to leave, but inconspicuously through the window. Ugh, holy microphone malfunction!